This video focuses on 1-1 part 3. So today we're going to finish up 1-1.
Two numerical expressions are equivalent if, when you evaluate them, they equal the same value.
So they're basically saying that if I were to give you 1 plus 3, well, you know that's 4. Well, hopefully you know that's 4. 1 plus 3. And I've set that equal to 3 plus 1. They're saying that these two numbers on the left of the equal sign and the right of the equal sign, their sum, or when I add them together, if they are equal, then I know the problems are equivalent. So does 4 equal 4? It sure does. That means that they are equivalent.
Look closely at both these expressions. Are there any clues you can find? Check out what's different. Note what's the same. The answer will soon come to mind.
They want to know which of the following statements are true about the given expressions. Circle the true statements. So I have 4 times 1,200 divided by 20 or 1,200 divided by 20. Are the two equivalent? Well, I know they're not equivalent because when I'm looking at these two right here, this and this are equal. But if I multiply this by 4, then this problem has a greater value than this problem. So I know the two expressions cannot be equivalent. Is the first expression 4 times as large as the second? Well, if this equals this, but then I multiply by 4, then yeah. That first one is 4 times larger than the second one. Are both numerical expressions? Yes, they only have numbers in them, so then they are numerical. Let's go ahead on to this next one. They want to know which of the following statements are true about the two given expressions. So again, we have one part here and one part here. Before you get started, I want you and your pod to freeze the screen, and I want you, I'm going to write 1 here and problem 2 here, to solve both of these. So if I have 450 plus 150, go ahead and solve that and show your work. And then on the other side of that, I need for problem 2 to be 450 plus 150 multiplied by 2. Go ahead and figure out how these two problems are different and solve them for me. And then what they want you to do is go through and figure out, are the two expressions equivalent? Is the second expression 2 times as large as the first? And are both numerical expressions? Go ahead and freeze your screen, and I'm going to bring up possible answer choices. Okay, so possible answer choices are these right here. And if you have not froze your screen and solved those yet, please do so now. If you've done that, the correct answers are just 2 and 3. The two expressions are not equivalent because this problem right here is having you multiply it by 2. So it's twice as big as this, which means 2 must be correct because this problem is twice as big as the first one because we're multiplying by that 2. Both expressions are numerical because they just use numbers. So therefore, they're both numerical expressions. Okay, go ahead, make sure that's in your notes, and this video is done.